a bit late. ちょっと遅れてた。ごめんね。こんばんは。Hello。はいはい。ミッションスタート。こんばんは。I can't believe she overslept by 3 minutes. I was awake, kind of. ミッションスタート。こんばんは。How are you, Chief? Good. How are you? Congrats on achieving 1,000. Wait, it's 1,000 archive videos. Yay! Yeah, 1,000? I don't even remember 1,000 things that I did. Did you sleep well? Yeah, pretty good. Good 3 minutes. すごいよね。一戦だと。いやー。1000 coba ingat 99-nya apa? Ayo, aduh. 1,000 videos? Name all of them. You did 1,000 streams? Really? Name all of them. I 楽しんでファイトいつでも見て。ありがとう、ゆうたさん。ありがとう。今日は楽しもうね。Hold on. So. Load? Saturday! What? Last time we did it was Saturday 30? Also, it's crazy that all the times it's just like ZSD time. Look at this. 00. 12時。23時。やばい。Just playing this at midnight. This is a stream where Ira will finally punch me. You can always dream. You can always dream, little one. Hold on. Let me double check stuff. Alright. Let me drink my tea. I actually got chai tea. Yeah, I got chai tea. Alright, let me get closer to the mic and start reading. I have a blanket. Oh, do you guys know I have a safety blanket with me? Not exactly safety blanket, but makes me feel safe, so. Safety blanket. I was like, ugh, what's the point? What's the point in like buying an expensive blanket? So I just bought like the cheapest one available for everything, like bed, pillow. When I first moved here, I just like saw the cheapest option and got it. Never mind, I'm just dumb. You're not dumb. I'm dumb. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So I got like a slightly expensive blanket. Is it a gamer blanket? 違うよ、ゲーマーブランケットじゃないよこれ。もうちょっとなんか引っ越した時さ、全部一番安いの、ベッド、布団カバーも枕全部一番安いのを買っちゃったから。でも今はもっとなんかチカチン、なんかブランケット、ちょっとだけ高いブランケットを買いちゃった。Okay, anyways. Next, Marina. And you're right. I said it in a nasty way, but you're right. What were you talking about? You're right. What? What was I right about? I can come up with 100 of these noble excuses, but they're just that, excuses. Sorry, let me think of what we're talking about. Yeah, you're right. I'm so confused. I think Marina and Asha, remember? Marina and Asha was talking about, after, what his name? Faldim? I think Faldim was, oh yeah, accusing her of protecting her brother. Exactly. She's protecting her brother because her brother was the one who gave the medicine to Irya. Okay, let's look at log. Oh yeah, they had a fight. I see. 喧嘩してたね。Okay. I'm just trying to keep my nose clean in the end. It's really lame. That's not true. You need to look out for your own family too. All of the good you did for Ira's sake still matters. Please don't belittle it like that. Maybe it does. Well, I don't know anymore. Everyone's just looking to save their own skin at the end of the day. Every man's an animal, yeah? I've never heard of that, phrase. That's not what I meant at all. No? Yeah, it's true. Every man is an animal. Say meow. Meow. Human is social animal. True. Well, I guess woman too. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. I'm no cat. Well, you are. I'm sorry. The moment you stepped in this chat, you don't get to decide who you are. I'm just kidding. You identify as a cat now. I'm sorry to break it out to you like this, but I'm sorry to break it down. Tapi aku pengen jadi rusa. Boleh. Iya boleh. Apa sih yang gak boleh? Boleh. Rusanya boleh. Iya terserah. Alright, thank you for the dog. Why would you send me a dog? DJ, thank you. Meow. I love how the Tsupas are just a dog and a cat. Meow. 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 Aha. Apa sih? Chimpun kampun. Chimpun kampun. Matsuri ne-chan taught us, if you don't understand something, say chimpun kampun. Chimpun kampun. Wait, I'm blocking Asha. Dang it, Asha. Why do you let yourself get blocked? Okay, I'm gonna be here. Can you see me now? Now you see me, now you don't. Ha 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 ha! 气氛感分. You're a funny girl, Asha. What? Really? I don't know what to make of you. I don't know how it works, but I just want to trust you. How to explain? It feels like you never judge a person. Really? At first I thought you were like really innocent. Not dumb, but rude. Maybe a little dumb. Hey! Are rude. Sorry. Fine. You apologize. Wait! Is Marina Canadian then? I don't think that's really true though. I don't think you're naive. You know, I can usually make an easy read on people. With you though, well, maybe it's because I only met you yesterday. But you're really nice, Asha. Nicer than I could ever hope to be. No, please don't say that. Nice is meaningless when applied to me. I'm not really charitable. I'm not really kind. I'm not really honest. I've been nothing but a hypocrite this whole conversation. But Marina says all of these things so genuinely, I don't have the strength to shut them down. It's like that love letter, only the other way around. Her kind words aren't really true. This time I am aware of that, while Marina herself has no idea. Does that diminish the value of these words? No. Marina didn't choose to be wrong. Kindness can be misguided, but it still deserves appreciation. Real or not, it deserves gratitude. Asha, you okay? It's not that big of a deal. I'm not sure if what I said counts as a compliment. Of course it does. What in the world? I look into the world. A world where everyone is kind to me. A world where every sight I see is beautiful. An unjust, lovely world. Its kindness is misguided on a scale that I can't even fathom. But calling it misguided is an insult to the universe itself. What do I know about what's worthy and what isn't? At most, I'm a conceited gnat. How do I say that? Gnat. This monologue is crazy. Asha thinks yapping is a competition. Opposite of a love letter is a immer hater. Immer hater. Would Cecilia like her or hate her? Pronounced as Nat. Nat? Okay. I don't know what that means. I shouldn't even try to understand what's and why's. The only thing I have the right to do, the only reasonable thing for me to do is say thank you. What does Cici like? GG. So I will do just that. I'll say it. I'll say it as many times as it takes to get my feelings across. In other words, I'll say it endlessly. Thank you, 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 thank you. It's not enough. My life is finite, and so is my gratitude. It will never be enough. Even if I keep living until our dying sun swallows the earth. It's a promise I will never fulfill. So I'll retract it. I apologize. What in the world? Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Don't say sorry a million times. I need to try a different approach. The number of gratitudes I can express will always be finite and meager. But what if the gratitude itself becomes infinite? An expression of endless gratitude. Is that possible? Does it sound... Don't do it. Don't do it, Asha. I know sometimes you get this voice in your head saying, do it, ha, it'll be good. I can repeat my thanks for as long as I live. like a pulsar emitting wave after wave of electromagnetic radiation. Just like that. A pulsar's radiation travels endlessly inside a vacuum. Mine should be able to do the same. But right now, my signals keep getting buried under 10,000 kilometers of our planet's atmosphere. They're too weak. They dissipate under the weight of 5 quadrillion tons of air. Well, not as much if they travel straight up, but I'm not good enough at math to do the numbers. All I know is my signal isn't strong enough. Oh my, she needs signal. Somebody give her Wi-Fi. ちょっと、もしもし、もしもし、聞こえてる？電波電波。So then, what can I do? I could become an astronaut and fire off my messages from orbit. What? Huh? ちょっと待って。ちんぷんかんぷん。ちんぷんかんぷん。ちんぷんかんぷん。That has to work. Except I don't have anything it takes to be an astronaut. The next best thing would be to send a strong radio signal from the surface. But sending a transmission powerful enough to break through the Earth's atmosphere requires equipment that's way out of my reach. It's in the same realm of possibility as me actually traveling to space. I am so confused I freeze up. But then, what other options are there? How can my broadcast... Hold on, you guys. How can my broadcast persevere? Right. Isn't it obvious? Of course, it's so much like me to rely on others. It's so much like me to look for external means of getting what I want. You guys, this is getting crazy. Asha Zeta at 3 a.m. Sorry, I only talk about monkeys. And maybe monkeys going to going to space, but not space. The answer is right there. Right in front of my nose. The answer is in my reflection. It's staring at me from the bathroom mirror. What's going on? Me! It's all about me. I am my own parabolic antenna. The strength of my signal is decided by my own level of gratitude. It's a matter of my resolve. It's a matter of admiration. It's a matter of dedication. If my signal is unable to pierce through the sky, that's a personal failing of mine. That's something I'm responsible for fixing. Can I do that? I can. Naturally, I can. Any point made against that will be an excuse. I just need to work hard. I need to work hard so that I'll feel much more grateful. I need to overflow with adoration. I need to overflow with reverence. I need to overflow with love. If I fail to do that, my voice will never make it to the cosmos. And then, when I'm so overwhelmed with grace that I could die, I'll get up to the highest point at top of the sea level that I'm able to reach. I'll climb up high, I'll look up to the sky, and I'll angle myself so that the trajectory is just right. And then I will start my powerful transmission to date. I will scream, "Thank you!" and "I love you!" so loud that all of the people in the radius of 3,000 kilometers will feel it in their hearts and bones and muscles. And their TV signals and radio will break. And the next day, the whole world will report a radio signal of unprecedented strength blasting from the community park. Chimpun Kampun. Although maybe Mount Elbrus is more realistic. No, it's not more realistic. No. What's more realistic is just saying thank you and sorry maybe like once. You don't need like infinite... I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe Asha knows what she's talking about more. She's the expert, you know. What do I know about space? Just これね、本当になんか JB のみんな多分わかんないでしょ。こっちもわからない。こっちもさっぱりわからない。大丈夫。I don't understand either. If I remember right, Dad climbed when he was in university. What? At least he has a pin from there tucked away in one of the drawers. Maybe I should ask him about it. Lore about the dad? Can you name the planets in the solar system? Of course! Earth. No. Jupiter. Saturn. Neptune. Mars. Pluto. No, Pluto is not there anymore, right? Venus. There is a Mars? Earth. See, I did it! Uranus. I'm pretty sure I said Jupiter. Did I not say Jupiter? I said Jupiter's. You're what? Uranus? Mercury? What? There's no planet named Mercury? What? There is. No, even Asha said no. Asha said no. No. Better not. He's tired after work. I should go to my room. Tomorrow's the weekend, so I can stay up late. I don't need to do any work today either. I have the whole evening to myself. I will rest. And starting tomorrow, I'll work harder than ever before. I'll love this world with everything I've got. I know that Venus is the closest to Earth. And then after Venus is Mars. Okay, Mercury is the closest to the Sun. And Pluto's like the furthest away. The world is as bright as sunless day allows. The air is clear and soft despite the cold. The statue on the main square shines in silver. No, in the end, she didn't thank her. I have already made my rounds around the city. It's been a wonderful time as usual. あれこれって。待って。これ。音量大丈夫? Is the volume too big or not? I hear it loud in my ears, but making sure. A bit loud? これでどうかな? How's this? Good? 小さいかな? 少し大きいかも。これでどう? ちょうどいい。Okay. I have already made my rounds around the city. It's been a wonderful time as usual. It's been 26 minutes, sorry. I've seen all that there is to see. I've admired all there is to admire, is what I would say if I were a liar. I travel south towards the single place I've been neglecting. It's easy to avoid since it's right on the edge of the long residential street. The car repair shop. There's nothing special about it at all, aside from the fact that the owner's son is a classmate of mine. So what's my problem with it? I suppose you can call it pettiness. Ever since that one incident, I've been avoiding the spot like a plague. But it was never the shop's fault. It was poor luck, that, and my own overreaction. If I want to achieve my goal, I need to get over myself and face it. That's right, I'm sticking to it. I'm sending my message to the universe. Of course, there are requirements I have to meet. I need to take in and process the beauty of the whole entire world to achieve the right signal strength. Did she forget about Arya? Wait, I already forgot how to say her name. Iria or Arya? Arya. Iria, right? Iria? Oh crap! It's not just her forgetting. Is it Ira? It's Ira, right? Oh my, it's not just her! I'm starting to forget! Ira! If I can't find the beauty in everything this town has to offer, how can I ever grasp the grandeur of the planet, let alone the universe? I'm well familiar with every other part of 𝑷𝒂𝒓𝒕, so excluding one area because of an old joke gone wrong is just unfair. I'm sorry, car repair shop. I'll fix my mistake. I momentarily freeze up and scoot behind a corner. Just now, was it Garian walking down that side of the road? I peek out just to check. That's right. He's marching quickly, hands in pockets. A couple times he turns around as if to make sure he's not being followed. I wait until he's a good distance away before I come out of my hiding. I'd rather not encounter him after what happened yesterday. Eesh. He's never been this crude with me before. I mean, there are plenty of people on the street, so maybe I'm being overly cautious, but better safe than sorry, right? Punch Garin! No! The road ends. There's the workshop. It's bathed in pure white light, almost as if it's glowing, inviting me in. I take a look around and don't see anyone. Just cold and empty cars, some crates stacked by the building, concrete slabs. The snow keeps softly flowing from the hills. It's quiet. I take a peek through one of the windows, but the only thing I see is my reflection. They fixed it. Then... Chimpun kanpun? Is there really nobody inside? It's not like I particularly wanted to enter, but I thought that night might be the best way to go about it. Have a quick glance, see how normal everything it is, then leave. Nice and simple. They look like they're closed today though. I was certain they work on Sundays too. I should just check the schedule at the door. There! A scratched up metal plate. Let's see. Okay. It's closed. Dang it! It's closed already in Japan time. Should be open. It's Sunday, just past 12. I knock on the door and then give it a tug. Moshimashi, kikoiteru? It won't budge. And I give it another tug and then a push. That's strange. Maybe it's not the time yet. But when if not today? Would the universe really hold me back like that? No, let's not jump into conclusion. I also think that way, you know? When I want to visit a store and the store happens to be closed, okay, outside of its like business time, I'll be like, is the universe really holding me back? Are the stars not aligned? The cosmos not near? The mechanics are probably on lunch break. Mechanics! Guys, panggil mechanics. Of course. Though I don't believe they had it listed. ちょっと待って。お茶飲む。Did I miss that? No lunch break. So it's not me being inattentive. Then why? Oh, maybe it's some sort of holiday today. I'm bad at keeping track of things like that. Still, shouldn't there be a notice or... Wait, I look over the metal plate again. What's up with the... What's up with the... That's really specific. 何それ? ends at 9:03. Why did it change? 9:03? The 3 minutes? Nande? Why is there Saturday 3 times? Nande? Why is there 3 Saturdays? Or is there 2 Saturdays? Lambda ka, so there's 3 Saturdays. Saturday ga 3つ. Well, even better. More weekend. Huh? Huh? Wait. Huh? もうちょっと、huh? STT は何? THT. THT. Dokter THT. What? Mom? Mom, my favorite day of the week, Mom. Mom is open from 9:10 to 20. What is going on? I think she's Mom Day, yes, Mom Day. ねえ、これ何 Mom? お母さん Mommy? Mama? ちょっとhuh? That doesn't seem like what? I rub my eyes and blink intensely. Did I not get enough sleep? Asha, my girl, I think you need sleep, my girl. I think you need... I don't know, I think something's going on. I'm just not seeing straight. She's just like you. What do you mean just like me? I don't read Monday as Mom Day. And I don't read Saturday. I don't see Saturday 3 times. I shouldn't have read so much before I went to bed. I need to focus. Focus. Okay. Okay, she's focusing. また違う. Water Day. Water Day is my favorite too. Saturday. There's 3 Saturdays again. Even the numbers are, look at the number, even the numbers are wrong. Look at the Saturday, the normal Saturday. The 10 o'clock, the 0 is all wrong. Water Day. Huh? Huh? 18,000? It's open until the end of time. 世界は終わるまで。It's open until the end of the world. Math Day. I don't... They're all Saturday! They're all Saturday! They're all Saturday! Okay, 99.99. Close indefinitely. 99.99. What? What is... Huh? 0.99.99999999. Down indefinitely. It's okay. I got it. I know what this is. No, you don't. I shut my eyes. It's just a dream. I've seen these things before. I come to my apartment door, but the number is all messed up and wrong. I need to make an urgent call, but the rotary dial wraps into a spiral. I'm running through my school, can't find the right classroom because the number I need doesn't exist. In times like this, I need to firmly close my eyes. I need to understand this isn't real. Then, when I open my eyes, I'll be in my room. I'll see the morning light beaming in through the window, projecting a bright square on the wall. Give me 1 second, guys. I look into the silver of the sky outside, and it will be a soft hue, pink and blue. Looks, it only looks pink to me. Where's the blue? I open. Okay, good. Nice. いい感じ。ここまではいい感じだぞ。怖い。怖いよ。They didn't tell me there would be a jump scare in this game. Did I just hear Tosha? There was like Tosha something. Tosha is the name of the Ira's brother, right? Aku takut, Kak. Jangan takut. Ini semua hanya mimpi. Mimpi. Balik ke... Ah, I see. That's what it is. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't want to see it. What is going on? What's going on? What's going on? What is that? What is that? Ah! What? I stumbled back. What is this? What is this? My vision is clear. I look around. It's all the same. It's just a prank. There's no one here. It's just a prank. It's just a prank. Got it. Yes, it's him. On the way here, he was nervous about it. I can't read. Why? Yamete! Oh, hi, I can't read it. How did you know, Gary? I'm wondering. Please tell me I'm dumb. I can't figure it out. You must be very smart. That's really amazing. You're amazing. But you're really helping me out today, buddy. Today I've set out to fall deeper than before, to fall deeper in love. Right now I'm so full of love, I feel like we're gonna vomit. I'm so grateful, my fingers won't stop shaking. Thank you, Vadim. I won't forget this till the day I die. Who's loving who? Who's dying? Why do you need to die? I think Asha needs to get some sleep. Tosha's face is happy, calm, scared. Look at the top left, yeah. Happy, scared, calm. The window still won't let me peer inside. It's way too bright, so all I see is my own silhouette. The snowfall's neither harsh or light, because there's no snowfall, only snow. No, I misunderstood. Who said that I can't peer inside? That's me. That's me behind the glass. I'm looking in and looking out at the same time. That is not you! Who? Looking in and looking out the window, I see. What do you see, Asha? What do you see from inside the sealed body shop? The same thing you see from the outside, Asha. The same blue sky. The same infinity. The same unfashionable coat. Oh, what was that? That's... It smells of oil. The air is so thick I feel like I'm choking. I'm scared, pick me up. What if I put this on? Can we save? We should save. I thought this was a comfy game. I was here to have a comfy... Can I auto this? Ah. It feels like I have grit under my nails. My hands are cold. It's dark. Am I covered in dirt? Everything's lined with sour dust. No, I couldn't. She will still freak out even if I didn't save. As if the fluid sticks to my skin and coats the inside of my mouth and lungs. It's almost enough to make me puke. 𝒂𝒓𝒕 to What are they saying? Okay, there you go. Secretary, this is our time. As secret agents and secretaries, we have to fill in the blanks. Okay, I give you 5 seconds to finish, to solve the code. 10分間分違うコード解けてミステリーを解けてHe killed me first? No, she didn't say me first. Sibut kampung, huh? Kidnapped. Oh! Wait, you're right, kidnapped. Oh! Oh! Kidnapped. Something. Doom kitten. Are they addressing me? Do they know that I'm here? Are they laughing? The voices have become completely unintelligible. The wall between us is becoming thicker by the second. I have to cry out to them. Maybe this time. Nothing comes out. Or does it? I already solved it. I know Morse code. I already solved it. I'm sorry if you guys can't solve it in time. It's just you need more training. It's like my words collapse against the wall before they reach them. A wall. That's right. It's a dark metal wall. I'm not gonna share with the class. A closed door, a lock firmly shut. I've been banging against it, yelling, all to no avail. My body is too soft. My words are too weak. My outline is too blurry. Of course, I can't break through. Is this a riddle? My body's too soft, my words are too weak. You slime? I'm no more than a shadow. A dirty, dusty, grimy shadow that reeks of petroleum and sweat. Why is a shadow afraid of the dark? A raindrop shouldn't fear the ocean. Hold on, I just saw a comment that I want to comment. The heartbeat is kind of scary. Oh yeah, would you prefer if she has no heartbeat instead? I will tell her to stop her heartbeat. I will tell her, and it'll all be your fault. Quick save. A raindrop shouldn't fear the ocean. A fragment shouldn't fear the whole. Perhaps it didn't know it was a shadow. It lived too long thinking it was something so much more solid. It believed the notion of agency existed in its world. Asha, it wasn't me! It was Z.A.T.O who wants you to die! I swear! The time has come for it to face the truth. The blurry shadow slumps down, head against the wall. The voices are a muffled mess, but there's no need to pay it any mind. Soon, the shadow won't have the ears to hear them with. Soon, the shadow won't have to concern itself with anything. The smell of oil is sharp, but soon there won't be anything to smell it. The floor is cold, but soon there won't be anything to touch it. pain is piercing, but soon there won't be anything to feel it. It's a good deal, isn't it? The shadow doesn't resist anymore. The void opens its maw. Iya, ada detak jantung. Get out! Huh? What? My head tilts upward. A clear voice. So clear it's like the words were spoken right into my ear. Who? I spin around. What is that? It's a window. Huh? A window! 1 + 1 = window! Was it always there? Pale light seeps through the frost. The thin glass barrier is impossibly far. Microsoft. Maybe I can. No, I have to. Stop making me laugh. I stumble and grope my way through the darkness. My hand strikes against something cold and heavy. What's that? Metal? Oh my god, I hope it's not a body. A tool? Doesn't matter. Something to grab onto. Gah. The weight steadies me. Well, this thing sure is hefty. Or maybe I'm just out of shape. No. That's not true. I do have a shape. My body has a steady form. Of course it does. Because my hand is firmly clasped around the wrench. What wrench? I feel its temperature, weight, and texture. It's there. I'm there. My arm rises. If this doesn't work, it's gonna be really embarrassing. What? Embarrassing? Who cares? You either do or don't. It's as simple as that. That's right. It is that simple. My arm swings down. You... Who are... You... Is the floor okay? Cha? Dareka korosita no? Huh? Man, the constant dark is making me depressed already. I hate this time of year. I understood everything. Is it that bad? It's not like there's no light at all. You call that light? It's stingy mist all afternoon. I feel like I just got shoved into a smokestack. Can you go crazy from vitamin D deficiency? Yes! Yeah, pause! 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 Pause. My doctor told me once that I have vitamin D deficiency. I've been stocking on vitamins ever since. Drink your Z.A.T.O. I don't think so. And personally, I find it rather... Okay, but that doesn't... Hold on! That doesn't make me... Okay, just because I have vitamin D deficiency doesn't make me want to hold a wrench and I don't know, do whatever. Whatever she did, I don't know what she did. But I'm not holding it a wrench. Bleh, it just makes me all moody. The guys made fun of me for that, can you imagine? Ain't it normal to feel down when you're not getting sun? I've heard it's pretty common, yes. Especially like in... You do need the sun though. Like... As long as you're wearing sunblock when you go out, but... The sun has benefits and disadvantages at the same time. You wilt like a sad little flower. Exactly! You're so right! I am a gentle rose freezing to death. I waste away, no photosynthesis, no water, no nothing. There. You get your sunlight. There! It reminds me of Siri. There. Not until the end of winter, I won't. Anyway, I wonder how we haven't run into you yesterday. I thought we'd see you by the library or something. Oh, I just went to the outskirts. It's really, serene out there. Serene, you say? Yes! It is a little dim right now, but... It's very beautiful, too. Oh. I never thought about going there this time of year. Don't go there. A bit too cold for walks, you know? Yeah, I understand. But hey, maybe I'm missing something. Like the season's charm and all? Ah! Hey, maybe I'll tag along sometime. I could use a change of scenery. Ah! That would be great. Please do whenever. Yay! Then count me in. You know, our recent hangouts have been kind of sucky. Oh. Ah. Not with you, with my friends. Some of them have these stupid curfews now. Do you guys have curfews back then? Or do you still do? Half of us had to be home by 7. 7! Can you believe that? Oh. Wow. Why now? Parents are worried because of Ira being gone. I mean, I get it, but... 6, 7. It's been 4 days. Never? Wow. Can't have curfews if you never go out. True that. Iya, Ira belum ketemu sampai sekarang. My parents were really chill. Wow. Wow. 7? Your curfew was at 7? No news on your end, I figure? Nothing. Marina's face darkens. She sighs. The adults organize a search party this weekend. Maybe you've heard? No, my dad was home. Mom too. I see. Well, my brother went. And? She shakes her head. As expected. If the search party found anything, it would already be the talk of the town. It's comforting in a way. If they found Ira's body after so long, no, I'd rather not think about that. You know what I've been thinking? That she left the city? No, she has to be at someone's place. Ah. Of course, this possibility has also crossed my mind, but all the arguments in its favors sounded either too morbid or far-fetched. Do you mean she was kidnapped? Who kidnapped her? I don't know. She could be staying on her own accord. But where would that be? I can't think of anyone Ira would trust that much. Well, there's the two of us for starters. Huh? We're the last two people that saw her, right? Who's to say one of us ain't guilty? Who kidnapped her? Isn't it one of us? That's a crazy statement. Look at the way she's laughing. She's like, must be one of us. If it's not me, it's you. But we weren't even that close. And Ira, she's not in my apartment. Really? How do I know if you're telling the truth? Well, Marina, I don't like this joke. Sorry. I'm just speaking from the point of view of this investigation. Ask me the same thing, I'll stumble the same way. The only means to prove my innocence would be a house search. I kinda have a theory on what might be going on. You do? Yep. It's more of a hunch, but the more I think about it... Marina looks around. Marina self-report. I don't like whispering about stuff like this at school though. You know what? How about I call you later? I wish the auto speed can like be faster. Like in the evening? Yeah. Can I have your number? Oh yes, of course. I pulled out a scrap of paper and scratched the digits into it with a dull pencil. Thanks. I have some plans before that, so I'll dial as soon as I get back. Won't be too late with everyone getting dragged home at baby hours. Does 8 sound good? Sure. I'm going to the library anyway. Have fun out there. Ha! I'll sure as hell try. You have, enriching experience. I will. Thanks. She already has an enriching experience. You don't know what Asha experienced, okay? She went through a lot. Asha, I don't even know what Asha went through, and it was shown to me like 15 minutes ago. Man, now I have to wait until evening to find out. I wanted to wind down a little after school, but now I'll be all restless. Well, maybe not. I haven't visited the library in a long while. Maybe that's why I've been so stressed in the past months. It's always nice and quiet there. I'm sure it'll help me relax. I make my own way back to the class. Fadim, no, it's not the time. Hey, Sabina. Hey. Did we, like, have no homework? Your notebook's empty. Oh, no, we did. I'm pretty sure. Well, where is it? Nowhere. I didn't do it. A surprise hum rolls through the whole group. That's okay. I'm also a little shocked. Oh, is someone getting rebellious? No, it just slipped my mind. Her mind is full, okay? Her mind is full of Morse codes. She has no time for homework. Ah, classic. Right. Taking some time off of yourself is great and all, but you gotta come up with a better excuse. I'm serious though. Really? Yes. Huh. Well, you know, that's good. Would be pretty selfish of you to start ditching homework altogether. Huh? We all rely on you, you know? Yeah, you're the best. You're so smart. What would we do without you? Hear that? The people need you, Sharina. Okay. We'll forgive you this time, but don't get used to it. Anyways, Lincoln. Huh? What? Pass the notes. The Russian notes? No. Wow! The Japanese notes? You're supposed to be smart, aren't ya? Okay there. I really did forget. After yesterday's prank, my head was all over the place. You had to cheat on the Japanese notes. Nah. Really, school was the last thing on my mind. Yosh, kinka da. So, kinka. Mo. All of that does remind me. I turned towards the boys who are not preoccupied with copying Leikin's homework. Vadim. He clicks his tongue. Pretty sure that's not how he clicks his tongue. Maybe like, you know? You see I'm busy? Yes. But shut up. He briefly glances at me. If you want something, ask me later. Okay. The bell rings right as Garin finishes his notes and I don't get the chance to ask him. Not until the lesson ends. At least the teacher doesn't check my homework. She's used to me always having it prepared. I feel like I've just abused someone's trust a little. After the lesson is done, I catch up to Garin in the hallway. What? I wanted to ask you about yesterday. Yesterday? His face twitches and he looks back at his friends. The hell are you talking about? I saw you in the street, so... What's this about? It's whatever. You go ahead, guys. Alright. See ya. Garin turns towards me and before I can understand what's going on, I feel my side hitting the wall. Ow! What the fuck did you see? He dragged me, no more like threw me behind the nearest corner. What the hell? Kabedon? What? Who says Kabedon? He's about to break her ribs and you say Kabedon? What the fuck did you see, Shubina? これKabedonじゃないよね、これ。骨が壊れちゃうよ。死んじゃうよ。What do you want? I saw you walking from there, so I know you did that. The prank. What? The prank at the car repair? I just wanted to know how you managed to do that. And also how you knew. What? What prank? What are you on about? I know you did that. Don't pretend. I saw you walking looking guilty. It's okay. I think that's a pretty funny prank. I mean, I'd rather you didn't prank me like that anymore, but I've never seen you anything like it. How did you do that? It was like a magic trick. Magic? I think he doesn't know what's going on. The hell? Shubina, are you high? The hell do you think I did? Change the schedule? The one on the door of the car repair shop? I saw it. Oh, Asha. Oh, sweet, my sweet girl, Asha. He can't make the day Saturday. He can't make all the days Saturday, Asha. Yeah. Why would I do that? Come on, Vadim. I know it's just one of your jokes. If you don't want me to, I won't tell anyone. It's just that it's pretty obvious. I just want to understand how you knew about that. Garin takes a step back, looking at me up and down. Did you have a weird dream or something? No! Why can't you just answer me? He sighs and runs a hand through his hair. I know you don't get out much, but stores change their working hours all the time. It's freaking normal. No, not like that. It's not about the hours. I want to know, how did you know that I'd be going there? How did you know about Tosha? He stares at me as if he's so confused. As if he doesn't get it. But I know he does. He's just pretending not to for some reason. Garin's afraid he'll get in trouble for messing up with the metal plate. Duh, of course. That has to be it. He really didn't think this one through, did he? Okay, I don't know what happened, but you're talking nonsense. He turns away. Thanks for wasting my time, I guess. He's leaving. He's going back to the hallway. No, he can't go. Wait! I grab onto his sleeve. He shakes me off. Damn it, get off me! I said I have no clue what you're babbling about. But Tosha's... I don't know any Toshas! He walks off hastily as if I were contagious. What? This doesn't make any sense. Garin has never had issue admitting to a prank. Didn't he take pride in pulling them off? So if he managed to do something so elaborate, shouldn't he brag it to the boys? Why is he so dead set on playing dumb? It sure seemed like he had something in mind when I mentioned seeing him from across the street, so it's not like I made anything up. Even if he's scared of being charged for defacing the timetable, he's going a bit overboard with the whole oblivious act, isn't he? Is Halu contagious? Maybe. No. Maybe I'm looking at this from the wrong angle. I'm being too cynical. I'm expecting too little of this kind, beautiful world. What? Garin might not be thinking about himself at all. I didn't even consider this possibility. But what if? What he's feeling isn't fear. What if it's regret? I literally need a drink. It's never happened before. He's never been one to show remorse. And why? Who should he? It's all just harmless games. But maybe he realized that yesterday was a little too much. So when he saw how scared I got, he probably chose not to tell anyone. He thought it would be better to act like it never happened. Just like those boys did. Of course he'd never apologize. There's nothing to apologize for, but not gloating about it. For Garin, this is as good as saying sorry. Garin, it must have taken so much from you. Ini cocok lagi ya nih. I literally have a heavy weight on the pit of my stomach and I don't know why. I don't know if I ate too much popcorn or... I don't know. Is that why you look so nervous? You were already doubting yourself, regretting your actions as you fled the crime scene. I'm sorry. I didn't understand what you were feeling right away. I didn't get why you denied it all so fervently. But it's okay. I see it now. I didn't hear the conversation with Marina. That's a false statement. But if I pretend it's true, if I didn't do anything with that information, if I don't change the way I see either of them, then it becomes reality. It cannot be objectively disproven. Nothing happened at the car repair shop. If both me and Garin believes that, if both of us act like that is the truth, it will become just that. This is mental. The mental gymnastics is crazy. The math? Asha is like... lie plus lie equals truth. That's incredible. I never would have thought he'd do something like that. I didn't know he understood such things. I'm still not sure how he learned about Tosha saving me. Or how did he knew that I'd go there again. I'm sure he's heard about the incident, but... I suppose stuff like that is not important anymore. You've offered me the option to undo what happened yesterday. It's very special coming from someone like you, and I appreciate the sentiment. I want reviews. Thank you for that, Vadim. Thank you so much. This is not even like positivity anymore. This is not about the town library. Did we meet Tosha yet? No, we haven't met Tosha yet, but she acts like she has. In the car repair shop. Saya berkelahi dengan saya. The town library. It feels like it's been ages since I last visited here. Objectively, it's very small. My mind involuntarily compares it to the Lenin Library in Moscow. I was so blown away by its sheer size during our 6th grade field trip. In contrast, this tiny reading hall borders on being claustrophobic. Its walls are the same shade of green as the school cafeteria or the corridor of a children's clinic. And yet, I still feel right at home. The book selection isn't huge and I've read through pretty much everything I was interested in multiple times, but it's a quality over quantity kind of thing. We have some wonderful editions of the classics. I've heard most small-town libraries get low-quality prints, so I suppose that's where our close-town privilege comes in. Oh, you guys, I miss reading. Maybe if I get a little bit more free time, I can read in between, you know? I wonder if the same applies to cinema. I'm too shy to watch movies all alone, so I don't know a lot about local lineup. I should ask Marina about that. You just read? That is true, I just read. No, but I mean like actual books, you know? Ashirka! Oh, oops. Sorry, let me see. Long time no see! Where have you been, sweetheart? Hello, Lilia Ivanovna. I'm sorry I've been going out more. Oh, that's lovely. Don't apologize. I always said a young girl like you shouldn't spend all of her days crammed up in here. But I like being crammed up in here. I missed it. Lilia Ivanovna smiles. She's the librarian. It's not that we're particularly close. We just exchange some pleasantries whenever I come by. So I didn't expect her to be happy to see me again. I suppose she doesn't get too many visitors. I feel a pang of guilt deep in my chest. Actually, do you have Angelique by Anne Golan? Oh dear, I'm afraid we don't. But you know, my daughter used to love those books a lot. I'll ask if I can lend you a few volumes. You don't have to. Please, it's no trouble at all. You're a sweet girl. I'm sure she wouldn't mind. Thank you so much. Of course. Oh, gee. Now I feel even worse for not stopping by. Next time I'll bring Lilia Ivanovna a box of chocolates. Yeah, it's the books that Ira recommend. You remember? You guys remember? You guys... Starting to think something is wrong with my brain. You guys have good memories. Or maybe it's just me. I browse the shelves. It's a bit of a shame I can't see what Angelique's all about. But I'm not really in the mood for something like that, if I'm being honest. I want to read something familiar. Something easy. Something like a children's book. Never mind. 100 Years Ahead by Chef. Perfect. I sit in my usual spot. It's probably embarrassing to read children's book at my age. Oh, it is a children's book! But I don't want anything heavy today. I don't want anything sad. I've read this one so many times before. If I were caught by Nazis and the only way to live were to recite a passage from this book, I'd probably survive. What? What? It's a hypothetical situation. Huh? Aisha? Alright, there was this adaptation made last year. Everyone really liked it. I thought it was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad. I'm glad more people saw the story. But that's not how I imagined the stuff from the book at all. And another annoying thing. Now I just keep imagining the movie version as I read. Crap. I need to keep the way I've always pictured it in my mind. I need to really focus. My concentration increases with each flip of the page. I need to keep the futuristic tech in mind. I have a question. Does this visual novel game has like the most text ever of the main protagonist? No, right? I mean, I guess it depends on the length of the game. I need to keep the future world in mind, the present world in mind. I need to keep the aliens in mind. I need to keep the mellophone in mind. I need to keep everyone's face in mind. Yeah, I like to keep aliens in my mind. I need to keep Virger's face in my mind. I need to keep Kolia's face in mind. I need to keep Alice's face in mind. I need to keep Tosha's face in... Okay, she's been mentioning Tosha a lot. You'll be on your mind. Jalani saja. I need to keep her face in mind. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Gah! This isn't helping me relax at all. I shut the book and slumped down on the table. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to read this. I wanted something I wouldn't need to think so hard about. Well, it's no biggie. The kids section has plenty of other stuff. I get up and go to grab something else. A fairy tale will do. Morosko? This is a really good edition. Something about it always fascinated me in a way I found hard to place. Perhaps it was the tone. The folk version had a more morbid ending compared to the published story. That's how it often is with fairy tales. But this retelling? Something about it has always felt off to me, even when I read through it as a little kid. It felt like the text was covering up something I shouldn't see. Are you warm, my lass? What? I am Morosko, Mashinka responded, shivering. Morosko leaned in lower, cracking and clicking. I really think children like being scared. No, they don't. Even when there's no reason to, they'll try their hardest to come up with one. You can stare at a beautiful book illustration and refuse to trust it. You can read a short and sweet cautionary tale and imagine something horrific. Are you warm, my lass? Are you warm, my beauty? I am Morosko, Mashenka responded, teeth chattering from the cold. The frost grew stronger. The girl's cheeks burned bright red. She breathed in white mist. Her fingers barely moved. That is Dark Wraith! That is why I go around scaring children to Dark Wraith! Please? Yes, it's this person right here. Yes, this is the person that's been terrorizing the children in the neighborhood. Are we all thrill seekers as children? Maybe it's a simple survival instinct. Always prepare yourself for the worst. Always imagine a scary face staring from the dark. As a child, back when you were a child, do you imagine scary faces staring from the dark? I do. I used to think there were monsters under my bed for real. Dimohonの時さ、Zが怪物がベッドの下にあるって信じた。だから寝る前ちょっと下を見てちょっと確認してその後寝る。I always check under the bed and was like, okay, clear. Because, I don't know, I guess ever since I was young, my parents like to watch horror. So, I don't know, sometimes I watch horror with them. But, I don't know, I guess horror is not appropriate, you know. They probably think I didn't understand or something, you know? They're probably like, kids would forget this in like 5 years. But that's also why I get scared. I also got scared. I thought my nuigurumi would wake up at 12 a.m. and start gossiping with each other and eventually kill me. Like for the littlest things, for like not feeding them throughout the day or something. So I always make sure they were in the same position before I sleep. Yeah, like Toy Story. Like I've always made sure they didn't move. You know? I think at one point I threw one of them away because I think she was possessed. It moved an inch. It didn't move in particular, I just had a bad vibe. I also thought that there was like one book that was possessed. I tried so hard to get rid of it, and I feel like the only way was to burn it, but I had no access to fire, so I just threw it in the trash. This is like when I was really young. Good thing that the kid Zeta didn't have access to fire. Well, it's part of the secret agent training. You know, they wouldn't... They gave me lots of horror immunity. Always prepare yourself for the worst. Always imagine a scary face staring from the dark. Always think twice about what hides behind a smile. Are you warm, my lass? Are you warm, my beauty? Are you warm, my dear? Oh, so warm, Morosco, the girl responded, her voice growing silent. No, that doesn't sound right. What a depressing life it would be if we always had to scare ourselves in experiencing its best moments. At least I'm not like that anymore. I don't imagine scary things when there are none, because I know the world better than that. I know there is way more to love than there is to despise or fear. It's not some impulsive emotional choice, no. It's the only rational conclusion to everything. Then Morosco took pity on the girl. He wrapped Mashenka in a heavy fur coat, covered her in a blanket of snow, then warmed her up. Oh, that's sweet. Right, I'm flipping through one stunning picture to another. This is far more enjoyable than the original. The folktale is predictable, it's so simple and crude, it's underwhelming. The good girl respects the rules of the ritual and lives. The bad girl breaks the rules and rides back to her mother as a frozen corpse. What in the... What? This is supposed to be a children's fairy tale, no? It's an interesting piece of folklore, but the idea of it... I'm not sure what a modern kid can glean for that. Kettlefire, thank you. I heard that clowns are somewhat scary. Yeah, I think clowns are... Oh, I wonder... Clowns? I wasn't particularly scared of clowns, I think. Weirdly enough. Maybe Garin was right. I'm getting rebellious. Although... What was I most scared of? School. Just didn't want to go. Although, if we look at Morosco the entity as if he were the extension of the universe as well. Oh, I think I'm getting it. The real meaning? Of course, that's what it is. Morosco is the natural order. It's the will of the world. Yes, you may fear it. You can find yourself in a situation when any positive feeling toward it may seem impossible, but you must gather all your strength to love it still. And then, you will surely be rewarded. Yes, yes, yes. How have I never noticed it before? It's been beating me over the head all along. Now I see. In that sense, it's an incredible story. In that sense, every child across the world has got to read it. I looked down at a page I've never seen before. It's Moroska and Mashinka and every other character's face smiling wide and looking at me. I did it! I got the message! The lesson you've been trying to get through to me all of these years, I finally understood it. This is my little celebration. This is my acknowledgement. Today, I realized something very good and important. I stared at the page, this never before seen page, and I'm filled with gratitude. I know that it's just for me and my eyes only. Nobody in the world but me has seen those smiles. What an incredible honor. I'm such a lucky girl. There's a difference between being positive and being halu, okay? Like, for example, I always try my best to find, like, to be grateful in every single thing, even in, like, negative situations. There's always like, this must happen for a reason, blah, 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 blah. But this is not it! This is not it! Goodbye, Lilia Ivanovna. Oh, goodbye, Asha. Stay safe. Of course I'll be safe. Because I've got this amazing blessing, this acknowledgement on my side, I'll be okay no matter what. Iya, lo kayak, ini parah, tapi masih ada yang lebih parah, jadi, ya. What? Who's calling? Hello? Evening! I hear Marina's cheery voice on the other end of the phone. Good evening, Marina. You're late. Huh? What do you mean? It's basically 8. It's 1:15. Maybe I should have been one to call. Sorry, I wasn't aware we're on a timer. Being a little late and fashionable, you know? I'm not very fashionable. Well, you can always change that. And be late? For starters, you can also make your hair all wild. Ever seen Nasha from my class? She has this crazy perm. I don't ever know how to do that. Also, I think my dad would kill me. You go to a salon. What's wrong with a perm? I kind of want to get one. Lev says I look stupid, but what does he know? That guy dresses like a total schlub. Isn't she worried he could hear her? Alright, how's your library trip? Well, it's a library trip. It was good. Come on, at least try to make it sound interesting. Well, I'm kidding. You don't have to. It was enlightening. Can I get pepperoni pizza? Oh, have you guys heard of that case where... Sorry for going off track. Have you guys heard of that case where there was a woman who called 911 for, like, ordering a pizza, and it's like the 911 operator caught onto it? Yeah, because she was in danger. Yes. It was pretty smart of her. Buat apa panggil 911? Jadi dia tuh kayak bareng abusernya gitu. Tapi kan kalau dia telepon kan nanti kedengeran abusernya kan. Jadi dia kayak pakai pura-pura nelpon buat pizza. Kalau dia nelpon 911 kan jadi langsung HP-nya bisa diambil kan. Jadi dia kayak, halo, pesan pizza. Udah gitu 911 operatornya kayak langsung catch on gitu, kayak, oh ini oke, minta namanya gitu-gitu. Yeah, it's like 911 danger code. Pretty smart. It was enlightening. Perhaps everything I've believed until today was wrong. But the me you're speaking to right now is a much wiser and braver person than before. That trip was pivotal. It was monumental. Whoa. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Never underestimate the quiet types, they say. How's your hangout? Neither pivotal nor monumental, I'm afraid. Sat at the cafe, looked at some magazines, got the new Rovesnik. You read the one? Oh, no. I read, The Young Naturalist. And Coster. But that does sound like you. Well, what's that supposed to mean? Sorry. Didn't mean it in a bad way. But, I mean, are you curious about something more, grown-up? I read grown-up stuff all the time. Oh, yeah? I said, oh, yeah, before Marina did. Like what? I was about to say like what too. Oh yeah, like what? Oh my... Marina, we synced. Books. That's newspapers. Mom's magazines? Oh, so mature. Well, what mature stuff do you read, Marina? The good stuff. Rovesnik, Work Shift, Ravnica, Fashion of the Socialist Republics. How's the last one mature? You know what, Asuka? I gotta lend you some of those. You'll love them. I know, I'm not really into... No, I'm serious. You're gonna love Work Shift. They had this crazy story about a drug dealer last month. You have to check it out. There was one about a foreign... What? I don't think Asha should read about it. She's a child. I'll look for it. Those do sound really interesting. Alright. I'm not sure my dad will like me reading that though. That's so... Well then, we can read together. Really? Yeah, I'll bring some this week. Okay. To be quite honest, I've been curious about those publications for a while. Last year, I even brought myself an issue of Rovesnik. I read all of it in one sitting, but then Dad found out and, well, it wasn't worth it. I guess I could just buy the issues and read through them right away. Then, I could throw them away, but that sounds really wasteful. Yeah, I read mature series too, like Detective Conan. And I don't know, what do I watch? Is that not mature? There's like crime scenes and everything. How is not mature? Yeah, give me... It's fine. Then give me mature stuff to read then. じゃあ、大人の本教えてよ。おすすめください。Kamen Rider. Sanrio. I love Sanrio. You guys know there's gonna be like the stream of Sanrio thing, so I'll be doing a Sanrio related stream on the 28th. I got the perms for it. Not a game. It's like a watch along almost. Is it a watch along? Yeah. In July? No, in June. Oh, maybe I could donate them to the library. That's not a bad idea. At all. Although, if Marina will share her magazines with me, I might as well save my allowance. Right, so let's get back on topic. The reason I called you. Yes? There's a long pause on the other end of the phone. Almost as if Marina was bracing herself. Remember our talk about Ira's condition? Of course. Well, here's the thing. I told you how Ira can get into these states when she isn't quite there. Usually she could snap out of those. It took some time, maybe a couple minutes, maybe even hours, but she got over it. And as time went on, it grew more and more difficult. The treatment helped. The pills acted as stabilizers. So it was like the pits in her mind became more shallow. They still formed, but they became easier to manage, easier to climb from. And when Ira stopped taking them, it was like dropping right in the middle of a canyon. Marina paused. The way she spoke sounded as if she had to force out every word, made worse by the muffled receiver. And that's just half the problem. There's more? When you stay in that state for too long, you begin to deteriorate. Huh? The human brain isn't made to handle that much sort of stress. So as a result, our consciousness, our higher functions start to decay. Well, in other words, we gradually lose what makes us human. I don't know if it's irreversible, but from all I've heard, that's how it is. I feel a cold lump in my throat. Higher functions deteriorating? Losing what makes us human? Just what the hell kind of an illness is that? So Ira became zombie, turned feral, turned into furry, you guys. Surely there's other options aside from being feral, furry, and... When we saw Ira that day, it seemed like she's been out of it for hours. So there's a high chance that if she didn't snap out of it sooner, her consciousness began to fall apart. But here's the thing. She couldn't have run off in such a state. Finding a place to hide would also be extremely difficult. She wouldn't be capable of coming up with a covered hiding spot. At least not anything that multiple search parties would manage to overlook. So what do you think she did? She went home. Huh? You know how walking home can kind of feel like an autopilot? It's not something you need to actively think about. So even if Ira became completely dazed, it's very possible she still found her way home. Although it must have taken her a while. I don't get it. She was declared missing that same evening. If she came back, why would they file the report? I think they really did believe she disappeared. I told you it could have taken her a very long time. Hours even. Ira's mind was in tangles. She likely had no clue how it took so long. So, what you're saying is, Ira's parents filed a missing report when she didn't come home as usual. That was probably late at night? Yeah, the report was filed somewhere after 11 p.m. Then after they already called the police, Ira returned. Yep. So why wouldn't they call off the report? She sighs. Well, that's the nasty part. Huh? Let's say Ira showed up a couple hours later. At 1 a.m., maybe 2 a.m., something like that. Consider the state she would be at this point. Consider how Ira kept her condition secret, how she avoided both her home and public places. For all we know, it was her parents' first time seeing her like that. And if it was in that extreme state, head hanging low, blabbering nonsense, legs unstable, well... At first, they probably thought she was drunk or high. She screamed at her, they demanded to know what she was doing, where, with whom, but then they'd stop. They realized something was wrong. Maybe they'd feel it in their gut. Something about the way she slumped against the chair, or the way she kept muttering nonsense, or the way her eyes seemed both glazed over and alert at the same time. It had to be unsettling. No, more like really freaking scary. So, they might have panicked. Panic? Okay, Marina is just writing fiction. Well, maybe that's the wrong word. They try to be rational. A panic kind of rational. Do you remember our talk at the cafe? Yes. Their family has a reputation to uphold, whatever remains of it at least. Their daughter is already the problem child, the difficult, the unstable of the bunch. What do you think people would say to Ira coming home looking like she shot up God knows what substance? Or better yet, returning way past midnight mumbling like a lunatic? You're not saying that. I'm saying that it would be inconvenient. It would exacerbate every problem the family already had. So in their minds, the best short-term solution would be to wait it out. Wait for Ira to come down from whatever drug she was on. They would announce that she returned only when she's presentable. But if she never came down, they probably thought she'd be okay by morning, but if she's not, well... Then, wouldn't they take Ira to the hospital? I doubt they would. They wouldn't want the public to see her in such a state. And Ira's mother is a nurse. She'd probably try to handle it by herself. But that's... Wouldn't they say that she was sick or something? Why keep the report? She still came home under suspicious circumstances. Perhaps they thought it would be better to come up with something first. They thought they'd let her recover and then declare she's back. But before they knew it, a couple days have already passed. Calling up a report like that would... What in the world? She needs a tinfoil hat. You need a detective hat. Yes, she's theorizing, theory crafting, whatever. So her theory is that Ira came home, but then she was in the illness state, I guess, and they want to hide it from the public, so... Calling off a report like that so quick would also be pretty embarrassing, you know? This all sounds a little far-fetched. But also, I can't deny the possibility. I don't know Ira's parents personally, but even I'm aware of how dire their reputation is. Would they really go this far to protect it? Are people really capable of things like that? Crap. Crap indeed. But if everything is as you said it is, then Ira still hasn't come down. That means... Yes. Her condition is only getting worse. We have to do something. I look around. The TV is still playing in the living room. For a couple seconds, I stare at the door, holding my breath. Asha? You good there? Yes. Yes, sorry. It's okay. I just need to be quieter. Oh, I see. But yeah, I agree. I've tried calling their place before, but it's either no response or one of her parents. So that's useless. I also thought we could ask Tolik, but we gotta skip school for that. Why? He goes to kindergarten. The only time that he could talk to him alone would be when the kids are let out to play. But that would overlap with our lessons. I can't really skip. That's fine, I can. Really? Sure. Lev will get a call, but it's no biggie. If you say so. Yeah, I'll go there. Still, there's no guarantee that asking him will work, so I'd like to go to Ira's place and see how things are with my own eyes. Yes, that would be so smart. But I think it might work better if I'm not alone. You want me to tag along? If you don't mind. We can meet up after the classes end. You have how many lessons? 5. Okay, great. 12:30 at the gate then. You in? Of course, I'm in. Awesome. Then I'll see you there? Yes, see you. Oh, wait. Can I write your number down as well? Oh yeah, of course. I mark it down in a notepad. I've been doodling it in. Okay, got it. Now you can annoy my brother all you want. I'd never. I'm just joshing. Good night, Asha. Good night. Beep. The handset gently clicks against the cradle. I'm home again. The clock is softly ticking from the hallway. The TV continues to mutter from the living room. What game is this, chat? It's a mind-blowing game. And I'm not even kidding. It's a mind-blowing game. Where you don't know if something is real or not. Everything seems real and not real at the same time. I look down at the shapes I've scribbled absent-mindedly during our conversation. The cross-hatching got really dense in parts. I don't remember focusing that much. I don't think I was meaning to draw anything. I don't think I was yet when I look at this shape more closely. When I scan its dark blurry outline, my eyes glide over its punch back, and then down the wave of hair, then deeper, closer toward where its face is meant to be. The shadows shrouding it are much too heavy. There's one thing my mind can parse. 2 things. I smile as Ira's frightened eyes are locked. What's going on? I miss you. I really, really miss you. She's drawing Ira? gonna have another monologue about the universe? The sky hangs low. The teacher's droning on about some historical battle by the blackboard. I can't force myself to listen. The only thing that matters right now is what Marina and I have set out to do. As soon as the last bell rings, I rush out the classroom, down the corridor, down the stairs, down another corridor, then to the cloakroom, then outside. A wave of cold hits my defenseless face, so I hastily tie the scarf that I've left hanging loosely from my neck. Asha! Marina's waving at me from the gate. I start running towards her, but... Ow! Die! What? What do you mean, German spy? Some kid manages to snipe me with a snowball. I wobble, feeling chunks of it falling and melting in my hair. Oh, that was one heck of a shot. Wow, nice throw. Okay, maybe don't praise it. I mean, who the hell did you think you are, aiming at ladies like that? Ladies? What ladies? She's worth a spy. Get her! Huh? A barrage of snowballs flies at Marina, though unlike me, she successfully covers her head. What the hell? Glub, Tanya, I'll tell your moms. They don't like you anyways. Ashley, let's go. Grab my hand. Yes, let's. Fucking guckies. We ran across the yard, our poor sides catching the burn of the artillery fire. Jeez, where did they learn how to throw like that? Honestly, it's pretty amazing. They must be great at lapta. Do children play lapta anymore? The hell's that about, stupid kids? When I get their asses. Marina house slapping snow off her battered coat. I do the same until a rather unpleasant laugh sounds nearby. Nice running, you hands. Huh? Gordon walks through the schoolyard to us completely unfazed. Marina grits her teeth. Fatigue. Hey! You there! Why aren't you firing at him, huh? Oh yeah, why aren't you, guys? Say it loud and clear. 'Cause you're our boss! Really? Kids, you cannot be listening to a gaming spell, okay? I heard that? What? Are you like their nanny? Their boss. Clean your ears. A boss? What does that mean? We have a contract going on, is what I mean. A mutually beneficial agreement. Marina! Capitalist pig. Asha, let's report him. Contract? It's simple. I let them see some of my hotties' card deck. What? In exchange, they give you a 2-little workout every time you cross the yard. Great show, by the way. What? What kind of card deck? Wouldn't you like to know? It's like normal playing cards, but with sexy chicks printed on them. Don't show those to kids! No! No, Vadim, no. No, Vadim. No. No, don't show to kids. No. What? Asha, no! Huh. Where did you even get that? Found it in my brother's room. He had it stashed in the back of the drawer. How classy. Show. Marina! Oh my Marina! Fat chance. Do I look like I'm giving up freebies? Psh, that stuff's all crusty anyways. Crusty? Nah, they're in pristine condition. Meant only for the initiated, which you're not. Wow, we've got a secret society over here. What's the name? PPL? Gah, that's catchy, I'll give you that. I don't think we should be talking about this. Right on, Shavina. I'm becoming for a woman of so more to use such expressions. Is it becoming of her a man of someone to carry stuff like that? Roughly speaking. Anyway, you made a dumbass deal with like that just to have us bombarded with snowballs? Pretty much. Are you 5? Why? It's payback for having me run your stupid errands. I think it's pretty fair, no? Errands? Ah, right. Forgot to tell you yesterday. I called him right after we talked. Eh? He's coming with us to Ira's apartment. What? He's tagging along. Yeah. My eyes start from Guardian to Marina hoping it's all a joke. I knew we weren't exactly going to have fun, but I've really not talked to him longer than I have to. But why? I have a hunch that simply asking them to come inside won't work. That's when we'll have a use for Buddy's brainless brawn. Brainless? Me? Aren't your own grades in a shitter? They're not, but thanks for your concern. And even if they were, since when are grades the mark of intellect? That's such an outdated idea. You know, Albert Einstein got really crappy grades and he's like the father of modern physics. I'll tell you one more. The whole idea of graded academic performance reeks of classism. It goes against everything the Great Revolution stood for. If it were up to me, this whole rotten system would be abolished. Marina, are your grades really okay? Let's go to Ira's place. Marina! Is she speaking fire or not? So, someone's failing class. Hey! You know everything? Depends on what you mean by that. More or less, yes. He knows my theory. I know it's dumb. Didn't ask for an opinion. Oh, my eyes. We'll just go and see if it has any ground. Wait, so you told Fatima about Ira's... what? Her illness? Don't worry. He won't tell anyone. How are you so sure? I won't. Huh? We have a promise. I'm not snitching. He owes me big time. That's kind of the reason he's here at all. Don't try and treat me like your lapdog now. I'm not doing shit for you after today. Yeah, whatever. I look at Guardian. Him knowing those things about Ira, those really compromising, shameful things, it just doesn't sit right with me. I can't imagine the Guardian I know keeping something so juicy to himself. Then, I couldn't have imagined Guardian feeling self-conscious about a prank that might have gone too far. Right. It's not like Guardian is incapable of being honorable, it's just that I'm entirely too prejudiced. And anyways, I always knew that chick was psycho. So she's a different type of crazy now, big deal. If that's how you want to spin it. Oh, by the way, what's with the kid? The kid? Her brother? You said you're gonna ask him if she's home. Alright, how did it go? That about as well as you'd imagine. Figures. I mean, I still told Leek when everyone came outside. Called him to the fence, tried asking about his sister in a gentle manner. You guys, I forgot. Who's Tosha? If Tolik is Ira's brother, who's Tosha again? Tosha って誰だっけ? Asha's old friend. Okay. Oh, my eyes are so itchy for some reason. Okay. You know, not so directly, but he got all clammed up and ran away. Well, duh, what do you expect? This sounds nutty as shit. Huh? It's not nutty? Oh yeah? Sneaking into kindergarten to ask a preschooler if his parents are holding his big sister hostage is that now normal? In what world? Hey, you make it sound so much worse than it was. I didn't say it like that at all. Who cares about how you said it? It's the same thing. It's not. It is. It's obviously not. Totally is. It's not. It is. Okay, kids don't fight. It's not. Please stop. It is. Right. What the hell? You're acting like a freaking toddler. I'm acting like a toddler? What about you? I'm not the one who started it. Hey, maybe you should have stayed back in the kindergarten. Would be more your speed. Shove some snow into his collar. Oh yeah? You want to try that, Shabina? I wasn't going to. Why not? She has a speck of common sense, unlike some people. Why do I have to do everything around here myself? Marina leans down to grab a chunk of snow, then turns guarding with a determined expression. Hey, cut it out! He starts to back up, also scooping. Okay, kids. They're just kids. What's that? You scared? Scared? No. But I ain't going down without a fight. Oh, you want to fight? I'll give you a fight, alright? Guys! Take that. Nice try. Oh, get back here. and then they run off into the sunset, you guys. And then they run off into the sunset. The end. I try to call out to them again and again, but it's like I'm not even there. This is already a mess. Despite that little scuffle, we reach our destination pretty quickly. Turns out Ira's apartment block isn't far from mine. That's wonderful. It's almost like we're neighbors. I wonder... Marina? Yeah? Her voice is lightly shaky as she wipes out the remaining snow from her wet collar. Have you ever been to Ira's apartment? What's it like? Nope. Never been there. Aww. I told you we weren't that close. She's been at mine a couple times though. It's unfair, right? It sure is. Maybe you'll see it when she's back. Maybe. If she's not already home, she wants to add. I see it in Marina's eyes and she got her mind set on finding the truth today. She'll peek into that flat no matter what. How do you know if anyone's home? We turn to Garin, who's finishing his cigarette a couple meters away. He still has some snow chunks stuck into his wood. I'm glad you asked. I have plenty of time to spare before going to kindergarten, so I stopped by the hospital and asked them about Nurse 𝒂𝒓𝒕. So she works night shifts? Yeah, night shift. Better. She hasn't come to work since Ira disappeared. Huh. Alright, you guys. I think I'm gonna end it here. I know it's pretty quick today, but I'm a little bit tired. I'm a little bit tired. I'm a little bit tired. I'm breathing harder than usual. So yeah, I will continue Z.A.T.O. Continue Z.A.T.O. Thanks for the Zeta. By the way, Z.A.T.O will be a new writer announcement next month. Zeta. Yay! Nandakaso, thank you. Yes, Z.A.T.O! I will continue Z.A.T.O as well. Z.A.T.O watch along. もう続けるから。でもいつだろうね。アメリカ帰る後？アメリカ帰った後？わかんない。Dark Ray, thank you. Thanks for the stream today, Chief. It was a nice and chill, relaxing stream. Thank you as well. So I think you also get some rest and sleep. Pay off that sleep debt. Ooh. I will try to sleep. Let me see what I have for tomorrow. Not tomorrow, today. I think there might be a collab at 10:30 p.m. I don't know yet. ニューマさん、スパチャありがとうございます。まさまささん、ありがとう。ありがとうございます。Berto, thank you as well. Club with whom? Halo Jadi nggak ya? Aku udah nanya belum dibales. Tahu deh guys, jadi apa belum? Bentar ya, aku cek. I'm gonna check. Oh, udah dibales ting. Jadi. Okay, not tomorrow. Today at 20. It should be a collab with Holohiro and Area 15. For Redfall. Remember last time they were talking about inviting Area 15? Yeah, Redfall. Kita lihat siapa yang jatuhnya paling dalam. We're gonna see who falls the hardest. Hope you're able to find the puppy. I forgot that the whole point of the game is to find the puppy. And then after that, and then on the 26th, I have another collab. 26, 12 a.m. GST, and then I also have another collab in between. After that, but I don't remember, but we haven't decided on a date, so I think I might have 3 collabs this week, and normal and like streams with just me and you guys as well. So I think so, yeah. I have to pack. I have to start packing. Packingしないとね. I hate packing. You guys, I hate packing so much. I would rather do 30 push-ups than pack. Yeah, I'll try not to leave it last minute. Can you even do 30 push-ups? I can. I'm an agent. Of course I can do 30 push-ups. Alright, I'm gonna go now. See ya guys. Bye bye. Otsu. Squeaky is still being dried. Sleep at night. Oyasumi nasai. Yasunde kudasai. Welcome, thank you, Steve. Thank you. See ya. Oyasumi. Squeaky is like Ira, you know? Squeaky Ira.